All right, this is BAD on Wrestling with Pros. We come on Saturdays from 5:05 to 7 p.m. on
Wait
Wrestling.
a minute, what you mean? What you mean, BAD?
Hey, I'm just talking about Wrestling with Pros.
Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com.
You know what time it is.
Hey,
man.
who is
Come
that
on.
talking?
That's right, baby. It's the Canadian player. Sweet as wine, nothing is fine. It's me, pretty boy Kevin Crine.
Oh, man, dang, all these new guys around. Where's Wolfman at? Oh, God, I can't stand it. What's going on?
We just talking about Wrestling with Pros, brother. Come on, get with the program.
Well, you know what? It ain't personal.
It's just business.
As Alice Cooper would say, welcome to our nightmare.
Wrestling with Pros.
I was trying to come up with something off the Wrestling with the Nightmare, and you point.
Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com. What's up, Beady Eyes? Mr. Eagle?
What's happening?
Hey, man, you a shift chafer, ain't you? What? Well, Uncle Buck in the house today.
I see that.
You see him over there in the corner?
I see him. Cross-eyed, loopy looking. Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about, boy?
Having.
What are you talking about, Mr. Cross-eyed?
Here he goes again.
Hey, man, Uncle Buck, just settle down. He'll be all right. All right, what's up, Eagle?
What's happening?
What's up, BAD?
I thought I...
Woo, I'm back in the house, baby. It's been a long time.
And guess who else is on with us today?
Who that?
But it's the real Brett Paradise. What's going on, baby?
Oh, snap. You brought me right back into the conversation. I tell you what, right now, I'm pop-locking and body-rocking. I'm feeling good right now. I'm outside. I got the grill fired up. I'm grilling and chilling, and I love what I'm hearing.
What's happening, baby?
I tell you, I'm chilling. I'm ready to see what you got for me today.
Hey, is Mr. Biggs around? Is he guarding your back, baby?
No, he's you know what? He's running a couple of numbers for me. He's taking care of some business.
Is that dude that looked like the guy from the Spinners?
Hey, I gotta make sure. I gotta make sure my money's clean. You know what I mean?
I know that's right. I know that's right, man.
Hey, it's Mac Daddy BP. You don't mess with my money.
All right, Mac Daddy BP. You calling from the Pittsburgh? You calling from Pittsburgh, right?
Oh, beautiful town of Pittsburgh with the six time Super Bowl champion.
Six times.
Learn to love it, baby.
As one man once said, can you dig that, sucker?
Yeah, we don't know who he is, though.
We don't know who he is. Hey, man, I just wanted to say to everybody today, hey, man, we had a great weekend last weekend. Yeah. We had a number of calls in. And the topic last week was, out of all the wrestlers that you hung around, and this goes out to everybody in the audience. You can call in at 330-673-2428 or 330-673.
Chat, baby.
Chat. Hey, Eagle, you ain't say nothing this time.
Yeah. Why ain't you saying nothing today, man? I'm here, and, I know you kind of salty, because I was messing around with your sister and stuff, but I had to give her up. You know why? Do you know why I had to give up your sister, man? Because she kept on going, caw. And she kept on bringing me snakes to eat, man. That's why I had to give it up, man.
Oh,
And I thought she was a little eagle. Yeah, man, she was a little eagle, man. You know what I'm saying, man? She kept on bringing me snakes. I was like, bring me a snake, baby. And she brought me a snake.
You said a steak, not a snake.
Yeah.
You hear that, Brett Paradise?
I heard that, but that's it. That's just it. It's a bird. You just take them and wear it out.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Yeah, man. And I thought I had to leave it alone.
I thought you had to leave her alone because you found out she was your cousin.
Oh, so y'all related, huh?
No
But
good.
that's what I'm saying.
Nah, man.
BAD he added an extra D.
Yeah, I thought I was mad until she brought me that snake, man. I was out.
But anyway, the question last week was, who talked the most stuff out of any wrestler that you can remember? Who was the best crap talker? And Eagle said,
Gorgeous George.
and Wolfman said,
Harley Race.
and I said, New Jack. Now, we going to ask BAD today,
But darn sure ain't BAD.
and then we going to ask you, and then I'm going to ask you, Mac Daddy,
Okay.
Brett Paradise, the real
Right, then.
Brett Paradise, who talked the most crap than anybody you know.
Me? You asking me or you asking BAD?
I'm asking both of y'all, but you can answer
Go
first.
first, man. You our guest.
All right. You let the man with the money go first. That's cool. All right.
Well, I'm letting you go first.
All right. Then.
You know.
All right then. I'm gonna say superstar Billy Graham.
Okay, superstar Billy Graham, he can talk
did
some
a lot of
stuff.
stuff.
You want to talk about who was bad in and out of the ring all day, every day? Superstar Billy Graham. He lived his life that way. He didn't. It was him. It was Bobby the Brain Heenan,
Yep.
and it was Roddy Piper.
No,
And
well,
you know
Piper
what?
did, but I'm gonna one up everybody here, man. I'm gonna say Ole Anderson, not Ole Anderson, but what's his name? Arn Anderson. Arnold Anderson, yeah.
He had game.
He
He's
had
the
a
one
lot
that
of
came up
game,
with
man.
the
That
four
guy
horsemen,
cut
man.
the best promos ever, and he could talk about anything.
He invented the Four Horsemen.
Yeah,
He's the one that came up with it.
is that right?
If you know your history,
Well, I'm just letting
Arn
everybody know.
Anderson was the man that came up. He said, when the
This
Minnesota
right
Wrecking
here.
Crew were with Tully Blanchard and Ric Flair, he said in a promo on WCW back in, well, it was NWA, he said, for anybody, any four men to cause this kind of damage in wrestling or in life, you have to go back to the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse. And that's how the Horsemen were born. The greatest stable in history, bar none.
Well,
Bar none.
okay, well, let me ask Uncle Buck Buck. Uncle Buck Buck, yep. Well, answer the question. Answer the question, Uncle Buck Buck. Yep.
Who you got?
Yep.
Uncle Buck, who is the best smack talker promo guy around?
Well, I gotta say, Ernie Ladd was a good shit talker. I mean,
Hey, Uncle Buck, come on, man.
Ernie Ladd. I like Ernie Ladd.
You're gonna
Buck
get us
Buck.
fined, man.
Why are you acting like that today?
Why does Uncle Buck look like Kim Chi from Alice Henry?
Okay,
Wow.
if you're bringing up good mess talkers, then you got to bring up Thunderbolt Patterson.
Oh yeah.
He was-
Oh yeah.
Thunderbolt Patterson, he developed a style that was blatantly taken away from him by Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah, that's
If you remember, go back and look. I guarantee you right now, you go back and look at some Thunderbolt Patterson promos, you know, from whether it's in Mid-South, USWA, NWA, WCW. Thunderbolt Patterson was an innovator in talking mess.
And let me just tell you something. We've had Thunderbolt Patterson on this show before. So he definitely has a story to tell. He actually has a video that he wants to try to market, and it is basically his life story. And he's went to a couple people and he's filled me in on some stuff, but I told him I'd bring him back on the show and let him tell his story because he can tell it better than I can.
It's long overdue.
He's got the gift for gab for days, bro.
And what about Michael P.S. Hayes
Oh yeah.
from the Freebirds?
I thought Terry Gordy talked more smack than he did. You know.
Yeah, hey. Freebirds Von Erichs, that's good stuff. That's
Thank
good
you.
stuff. You go back and watch some of that. That is good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me ask
No
you.
doubt about it.
Let me ask you this. Let's move up to like the 90s.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, I thought Rick and Scott Steiner, in the 90s, they did their thing, and Harlem Heat did too.
That's what I was going to say. The Harlem Heat. That was my favorite in the 90s. Harlem Heat, Booker T.
If you're talking about dudes that can talk smack in the 90s, I mean,
Brian Pillman.
like off the top of my head, I'd say Kevin Nash.
Oh,
Kevin Nash can talk.
He can still do it.
He might not be able to get it done in the ring because he's 7 foot and has no knees left.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But he could talk a game. Paul Heyman.
Oh,
Talking
Heyman,
game.
yeah, Heyman hands down.
What about Paul? What was not Paul Heyman, but what was the guy that was the Road Warriors? Paul Ellering.
Paul Ellering.
He could talk. He could really talk.
He could talk them into the building, and then he's got his muscles. He got his heaters that could come in and take care of business.
What about Nick Bockwinkel?
You like Nick?
He's all right, but I mean,
I tell you who used to talk stuff. George the Animal Steel.
Yeah, he did a lot of talking.
Like I said, I seen him one time and I asked him, I said, who was the greatest? He said, you. That's all he said. I said, who would you pick over all the managers? He said, you. And then he did that little curly thing where he waved his little fingers and put his hands over his head like he, I'm
like he's trying to catch his brain waves or something.
All right, man. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Hang on.
And rockin's what we do best. Hi, everybody. Steve Jones here. Join me every Wednesday, 7 to 11 p.m. on KRMARadio.com. We feature the best classic rock, go really deep into the albums. We feature local bands as well, and we play your requests. Call me at 330-673-2428, and we'll get it on for you. Steve Jones, Wednesday night, 7 to 11 p.m. on KRMARadio.com. You know, there's nothing worse than busted or unlevel driveways, sidewalks, or patios. How about voids and trip hazards? Why replace it when you can raise it? Give Cat's Concrete Leveling a call. They've been in the concrete leveling business since 2006. Cat's offers an affordable alternative to concrete replacement, and level concrete can enhance the value of your home. They believe in quality work, honest opinions, and a lasting impression. Call Cat's today at 330-802-0415 for a free estimate, or check out their website, catconcrete.com. That's cat with a K. Use promo code CAT for 10% off your purchase.
All right. We back with Wrestling with Pros with Elmer Bounce Mahone, and also my main man, B.A.D.
Yeah, baby.
And my other main man in the studio right now, the real Brett Paradise.
Oh,
What's happening?
what's going on?
And the dude that hold on, wait a minute. I got to introduce this dude, too. I mean, I can't tell who he looking at. If he looking at me or BAD, I can't really tell. He might be even looking at you through the telephone. But the Eagle, Mr. Shifty Eyes.
Yeah.
What's going on?
He like John Witherspoon. He can do the cockeye, right?
Just watch my walk.
Hey man, you don't know who he looking at, man. I mean, one day I was talking to him, but he was talking to me, but he was looking at Wolfman and BAD at the same time.
Oh.
And then he asked me, he said, "I'm talking to you, Bounce." I said, well, you know, he just chased Uncle Buck out of here. Uncle Buck looked at him and ran up out of here. So Uncle Buck ain't even coming back. I mean, I seen him running down 55 just a second ago.
Wow.
Yes, it is.
So I'm you know, the guy got the. I just, you know, I hate mask guys, Mr. Paradise. And I know, I know you're the acting commissioner of Underground Wrestling, and I know you're going to be down at Lock 3.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's going to be there with him and Mr.
October
Biggs.
14th, right?
Yeah, October the 14th.
Is he going to be on time, though?
You better check your tone. The inside voice going to get you outside.
But anyway, Mr. Paradise is going to be there on October the 14th. Am I right, Mr. Paradise? Can you tell the fans what you're going to do?
You're right. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for business, and I want to make sure Underground Wrestling runs nice and smooth and has some entertainment, Brett Paradise, Mac Daddy BP, tickets are sold.
All right, man. All right.
That's how I do.
What have you been doing, man? You been?
You know what? I'm getting ready for right now. I'm getting ready for this show.
Okay. All
I
right.
mean, you know, it's. I got, you know, I'm grilling right now. You know, I'm getting a little plumpy right now, but I'm getting ready for a little plump.
We don't want to say nothing about plump right now. Yeah. We don't want to say nothing about no plump, because American Eagle.
No, not like that. Yo, you're dirty mind. You got.
I ain't talking. I'm not talking about that, man.
Yeah,
I'm talking
dirty. No, good.
I'm not talking about that, man. I'm talking about Eagle getting plump. He getting a little bit bigger around the.
Oh, Eagle's getting plumpy.
Yeah.
Not even.
Oh, Eagle's feeling froggy. You feeling froggy, Eagle? You go ahead, and if you're feeling froggy, you go ahead and jump on the Mac Daddy BP. I'll show. You know what? I'll step through those ropes. I'll put my hat down as commissioner for a minute, and then take care of business. 1, 2, 3, you're done.
The last time I seen you in the ring, it looked like you was in Mexico running the ropes the wrong damn way.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Right,
I don't even laugh on that one.
All right, well, Eagle, you call yourself Eagle, and you're flying. Well, guess what? I'm going to ground you.
Oh,
I'm going to ground you. I'm going to put you down. I'm going to clip a couple of your wings off.
Yeah, just like I did his sister.
Yeah. You better watch your mouth. You better check your tone. I'm telling you. I told you once. I'll tell you one more time.
Hey, you said it would put me on the outside, and that's the perfect place to put you in the outhouse.
Oh, okay. All right. This is what we're doing. We're snapping. This is what we're doing.
Hey, that's why I told you. You know, you had to come in and regulate things, man.
You got to regulate, because BAD needed some help, because the only thing he got on me is my sister, apparently, but he just found out it's his cousin, so, you know, hopefully things really do go through.
Keep it in the family like that. If it's going to be like that.
BAD's all right.
Yes, that's right, man. You all right, too, Will Brett.
Yeah, you better. Okay, all right. You know what? Here's what's going to happen, brother.
Yeah,
all right,
what's
I'm
up?
going to walk in.
30 minutes later.
Right in Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And I'm going to be rocking my Steeler gear.
Yeah, me too.
All right?
Me too.
And then I'm going to step in the ring, and I'm going to drop you. And if you think anything else is going to happen,
I got your back too.
Hey, guess who just walked in?
Who's that?
The head of security, the guy that you got to check out, man. I just want to let you know that he's in collusion in collusion with Putin and all them guys over there in Russia. You know what I'm saying? So I need you to regulate him.
I think that's a total lie. That's a falsehood.
No, I'm talking about Wolfman. Wolfman is a bad character.
Yeah.
Wolfman?
Yes, he done changed. He got the directional card. He got the directional card. He been using it.
Well, what's going on? What's going on with this? I don't know if should I trust him?
I know you shouldn't trust him. You should trust him as far as you can throw him.
Well, you know what? If he
what's that?
If he gets close to me and he steps to me, then I'm throwing him.
Oh, your phone on.
Your phone is on. Turn that phone off. He ain't here.
Listen, music.
No, that's a shortwave radio he got with Putin. They listening into it. Look at him. Don't try to fix it up now. And he got a grin on his face. Look at him. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say, huh?
You see that on his head?
Yeah, I see that.
Dunce cap.
Yeah, the big long dunce. You know he wear a dunce cap in here?
With a duckbill platypus bill.
Did you know that?
Oh, good.
Hey, that's a Steelers cap, man. I won't say that right now, man. It's 3 against 2, guys.
Yeah, 3 against 2 doesn't add up to 6 like rings do. Yes, it did.
All right, we're going to take a quick break and let Wolfman get his thing together and call right back.
Let me tell you something before you take that break.
Okay.
I'm telling you what right now. If Eagle wants to step up to the plate, guess what? Throw the first pitch. I'm going to knock your ass out a home run. Big time. That's what's going to happen. That's what we do.
We're going to take a break real quick. Hang on.
Hi, everybody. Steve Jones here. You know, Karma Radio is a groundbreaking internet radio station, and we've taken the world by storm. But as with any new business, well, there's some growing pains. We've been on the air for 2 years now, and we've always tried to be self-supporting. But we're in need of your help. We need funds to cover royalty costs and business overhead. We ask that you visit our GoFundMe site, and you can get to that site from the Karma Internet Radio Facebook page. Give what you can. Any size donation will help. If you like what we're doing on Karma Internet Radio, please help us stay on the air. Thank you for your friendship and support. You mean the world to us, and we are proud to call you our friends. Thanks again.
All right. We back with Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com with your host with the most, Elmer Bounce Mahone.
They're full of jokes.
Hey, I'm full of jokes, okay? And my main man, all the way from Three River City, the one and only, the magnificent, the man with the plan, Brett Paradise.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we got my main cat that always got my back.
That's right.
Always got my back. Protect me from all these crazy folks out here. And
As long as they pay me.
you getting paid.
As long as I pay.
BAT.
That's right, baby.
What's up, BAT?
Hey, before we go any further, I want to say a happy birthday, happy 8th birthday to my main man, little Raymond James, man.
Raymond J. Uncle Brown say what's happening. Happy birthday, baby.
And may you see many more.
And then I gotta do this guy first. The guy with the shifty eyes. The man with the mask on every time he come in here. And you know he pulled that one off and there's another one right under it.
87 degrees outside with a mask.
And I mean, I can't tell if you're looking at me or if you're looking at Wolfman or you're looking out the window.
He just penalizing you. You don't know which way you looking at.
Ain't nobody said nothing out to you. If I wanted something out of you, I'd squeeze it out of you, okay?
Right.
The American Eagle. What's happening, Eagle?
What's going on, Bounce?
Hey, why you chase Uncle Buck out of here?
I didn't do nothing to Uncle Buck. He just took a look at me. I kind of gave him the eyes, and next thing I know, he's gone.
You gave him the eyes.
Maybe it was a kimchi comment. I don't know.
And then the man that's in collusion
Come on.
with Putin. You know,
Sweet whisperer.
with the fake news.
Fake news.
Wolfman.
Not taking care of his son.
Hey man, Wolf Boy called here a couple times last week. I'm looking for you.
He's on his own doing his thing.
How did he call in this week?
You know, Wolf Boy, I'm going to just tell you something. Wolf Boy is telling on you. He putting all your business out there.
What?
Yeah, man.
He is. Did you hear that?
Oh.
You don't know nothing about Wolf Boy, man?
You're talking about the Wolfman, right?
No, we talking about his son. His son is Wolf Boy.
Oh, Wolf Boy.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. We got to get him some clippers or something. Get him right.
No. I don't want no son of mine walking around here looking like a bounce monster.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Wolfman. Now, when Wolfman, like, here's the thing. You know, when Wolfman, you think about a wolf. What does a wolf do?
Hey,
Okay, he howls at the moon.
Right.
Okay, well, you know, a couple nights ago, with your girl, I was howling at the moon, but for a completely different reason, brother.
Right.
Let me tell you.
Hey, that's why you look like now you got a total eclipse.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I had to do what I had to do, but at the end of the day, she's getting it from me and not from you.
That's all right. There's more pies out there. More humble pies.
You just gonna roll over like that?
No,
Come
don't
on
have
now.
to. You know,
I'll tell you what.
when you buy a car,
let me tell
wait a
you
minute.
something.
When you buy a car, you always has a spare. So all you getting is the donut. I'm getting a whole spare. They never sent a Ritz, a premium saltines to do a Ritz job. Everything tastes good on a Ritz.
I'll tell you what. I'll do a job, and I've done it on your lady before.
Yeah. No wonder she looking all salty.
She was calling me a perfect 10. Now I'll tell you what.
Call you a what?
If you got a problem with that,
No.
I'll tell you what.
I ain't even worried about it.
Player. I'll tell you what. You meet me in the ring October 14th. We'll see what's going down.
Hey, it'll be you, my brother, from another mother.
Oh, brother from another mother.
There it is.
Because I had your mother too.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
all right.
That's what we're doing. That's
Right.
what we're doing, Playboy.
That's
I'll tell
right.
you what. October 14th, I'll see you in Ohio, player.
Right. But make sure you get there.
And if you could bring
Okay, that's what we're doing.
Wolfpack
That's what
sandwich.
we're doing.
Yep.
That's why you don't let a female drive your car.
That's right.
But guess what? Guess what? I got paid, laid, and made that night, brother.
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what? Your sister said hi.
Oh, well, that's good.
We gotta go. Oh my goodness! I had to bounce him out on that one.
Wow. But that's okay though. He know. Hey, once you get black, you never go back.
All right. We was in where was we at last week?
Everybody's sister getting it today.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh my goodness! Thank you for all you people out there listening. This is Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com. Oh my goodness, that was BP Brett Paradise from the Commissioner of Underground Wrestling from Pittsburgh, and you know it's fitting that a Pittsburgh Steeler get up in you.
That's all right.
Another Pittsburgh Steeler.
But we're still gonna get another ring because we can do our thing.
Right.
All right.
At least he ain't a Brown and going down. At least he got some class in his ass.
Hey, I just got fined twice.
Hey, that's good.
All right.
That Brown shirt ain't gonna help you, brother.
All right. We were in, where was we at last week?
You don't know? He was here. He wasn't here.
No, last Sunday. We went Sunday.
We was in Lisbon. Lesbian, Ohio.
Lisbon, Ohio. Okay,
Lesbian, Ohio.
Hold on. Oh, my goodness. Wrestling with Pros, can I help you? Hello?
Yes, I hope so, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, I would like to speak to Mo Money.
What's up, T? What's happening, my big brother? How you doing?
He probably want his money.
Welcome to Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com. What's going on, big brother?
Man, I just thought I'd yell at you real quick. That's all. Just say hello.
All right. Hey. Now I know this is the man that he never loses in football, basketball. So you'll go to State Warrior fan right now, right?
But wait a minute.
You know that's right.
Wait a minute. Can I ask you a question?
Wait a minute. Hold on. You'll go to State Warrior fan, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Bandwagoneer, right?
Hold on. And last year you was a Cavs fan, right?
That's correct.
So you never lose a championship.
I never lose.
He never loses.
Bandwagoneer.
That's right.
Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, T. Wolfman wanted to ask you something. Hold on. This is my big brother. Go ahead.
But wait a minute. You say he's not a loser?
He never loses.
Well, why is he talking to you?
You know what? Because you gotta have something that rises and something that falls, and then right in the middle you got all the good stuff. That's what I am. I'm all the good stuff.
No, you ain't never rose yet.
Hey, Tony. Are you there?
I'm here.
Hey, what's going on with you? You got any new music coming out?
Well, I got a new song. You already know that's out, but right now it's summertime, and I'm trying to rake in all the cash I can while it's hot down here in Florida.
Right, I know that. So what's the weather like down there today?
You just said it's hot.
I know it's hot. What's the temperature? That's what I mean.
Well, as of right now, it's probably about 87 degrees. It's been raining off and on all day. So.
Okay. Well, hey, man, hey, let me ask you something. I know you used to watch. You never watched wrestling, did you?
Yes, I did. Used to watch wrestling.
Okay, well, let me ask you. This was the question that we posed last week for the fans for this week. Who do you think was the best talker that talked the most stuff out of all the wrestlers? That's your favorite that when you seen him, you say, oh, he could talk some stuff. Besides Wolfman.
Well, I will say this. I can't say that I was in it 100% into the wrestling game, but when I did watch it occasionally, I would have to say, oh man, I would have to give that to the guy. I can't even think of his name right now.
Oh, you can't think of it?
No, I can't think of his name, but oh man, I can't think of his name.
If you think
Let's
of
go
it,
back to the 70s.
If you think of it, you can call me back and you can say, okay, that's who it is, and then we'll put that on. We trying to find out who the best talker was.
Yeah.
Who is the best talker so far?
They've got New Jack.
See, I don't even know who that is.
Okay, from ECW, and who did you say?
Gorgeous George.
Gorgeous George. And then
I remember him.
Okay, and then who did you say?
And I said Arn Anderson.
Arn Anderson.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair.
Yeah, I remember him. Woo! Yeah, that cat.
And then somebody else, what did Brett Paradise say? He said Billy Graham. No, he said Superstar Billy Graham.
Superstar Billy.
Superstar Billy
All right,
Graham.
well, let me think of somebody if I recall such a thing, because that's back in the 70s and 80s, man. That's
Yeah, take your Geritol and remember some stuff. You don't get on there and talk about, I can't remember. You take that Geritol and so you can start remembering. You hear me?
Oh, man.
You don't come on the air talking that I can't remember stuff, man. This is Wrestling with Pros.
Wait a minute. You got to look at this.
Right.
Hold on. Hey, Tony.
If he related to balance, he probably don't have no hair.
Tony, I would just let you know this. BAD got a bad problem. He got an attitude problem. He didn't take his pills today. I'm just let you know that right now.
It's all right. I understand.
Yeah, you better understand, son.
I understand.
And I use that term loosely because you probably don't even know if you're a sir or not. You know what I'm saying to you?
He got some problems. Hey, he definitely got some problems, man. That's why he my bodyguard, because he'll go off on somebody if they touch me. That's all I know. Long as I pay him.
That's right.
And if they don't pay you,
I ain't got nothing else to spend more money. I gotta go get my jet call.
All right, bounce out.
Hey, wait a minute, I'm going to get my. I gotta remember where it is. See you later.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
How the world is he gonna come on air and talk? Oh, I can't remember. I just don't know. It was back in the 70s. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
You can't forget about Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes is
The
70s.
dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
there it
Let
is.
me tell you something, baby.
And you know who else was talking smack and was a good talker, man? Although, you know, we both started around about the same age, man. DDP.
Yep, Diamond Dallas.
Diamond Dallas Page.
Oh, yeah. He could really talk, man.
Remember Pistol Pants Watley?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Pistol Pants Watley could do the thing, too. You know?
Yeah,
But
like when he get that shimmy and
I tell you, my favorite out of all the, you know, like in the 70s was Ernie Ladd. Let me tell you something.
The big
You
cat.
scum-sucking dog. That was his favorite line. But,
Brickhouse Brown.
Brickhouse Brown.
That dude. Oh my
But we
God.
was in Lesbian last Sunday. We was there for Dropkick Diabetes.
yeah, we was in Lesbian, Ohio, man. I thought I was going to see a whole bunch of chicks with shirts on, with lumberjack shirts on, man. And all I saw was no teeth rednecks, man. We was the only blacks up in there, man. I'm like, where'd you take me, Bounce, man? You don't get us lynched out here, man. And we was buy a whole bunch of water and stuff, man. We gonna get our bodies dumped out there and stuff, man.
They could have put you on the front yard and gave you a letter.
You know, that's where we was at, man. I was like, man, where the heck are we, man?
I'ma just let you know something, man. It was pretty scary on the way back. Because we didn't want to stop and then it started raining. And BAD was going, hey, Bounce, what you got me at? It's raining out here. You ain't see nothing but fields. That's all you see.
Just cornfields, man.
Maybe they couldn't make another movie. Wrong Turn 3.
And man, the one dude walked up to me, right? And when he smiled, he had one tooth in his mouth, and it was swinging back and forth.
And you thought it was your Uncle Buck.
Well, Uncle Buck got two teeth.
Oh, man. Wolfman.
He got one on the top and one on the bottom.
Wolfman, it was just like Children of the Corn that night when we was coming home, man. I thought the kids was gonna start coming out, man, with the ratchets and the sickles and stuff, man. I'm like, oh my God, man, where you got me?
Hey, you look at it and walk up to you and say, "You're not from around here, are you?"
We went into this place called the One Stop Shop, man. And you know how in the movies where they play in the music and you go into a bar and it's scratched. When we walked into that store, the One Stop Shop, man, everybody was like, huh? Just like that, man.
Hey, BAD went out to the car and I forgot I had to go get a needle and thread because my button fell off. Right? So I wanted to sew up my butt on my coat. So as soon as I walked in, you know what I heard?
What?
Yeah, I believe that, man. It wasn't nothing but S10s and American flags. You know what I'm saying? Yes.
And I seen a couple with them Confederate flags too.
Yeah,
and it was time to roll.
Yeah, it was time to roll.
Hold on just a minute.
That Mr.
He had us
Saltini.
there for like 15 minutes.
Wrestling with Pros, can I help you?
What's up? This is Omid Harrison. I'm just calling for my appointment today.
What's up, old man? What's going on? This is Bounce. What's happening, man?
What's up, baby?
What's going on with you, baby? We gotta give you some ring. Let me just tell you, we got oatmeal, Harrison. I mean Harrison. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you oatmeal, man. That's what Uncle Buck been calling you is oatmeal all day. He said, boy, is that oatmeal gonna be on today? I said, yeah, he gonna be on.
As long as it starts with an O.
Yeah, he called you oatmeal. And I was like, dang.
Hey, I can't help it.
I thought he pronounced it old man.
Hey, I want to ask you something. Can you I heard you're out there in Denver, Colorado, right?
Mm-hmm,
and you're one of the stars or one of the cast members for Monster Force Zero, am I correct?
Mm-hmm, that is correct.
And that's a brand new motion picture that's coming out sometime at next year sometime in June or something?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep, slated delivery time is about January, February.
All right, tell us a little bit about your role and tell us a little bit about what maybe some of your favorite things of Monster Force Zero.
Yeah, no problem. Monster Force Zero is directed by my good friend Nathaniel Letier. I have been in several of his films, so I'm kind of a little bit of a veteran on his crew. I'm kind of hoping secretly we have a little bit of like a Tim Burton, Johnny Depp kind of thing. So, if he makes it, bring me along, Nathaniel. But Monster Force Zero, great film. I play this character who's like a parody knockoff of like Assassin's Creed. But we're not trying to be too obvious that that's what it is, for copyright issues or whatever. But that's pretty much what it is. I must say, I do pride myself a little bit. I did make most of that costume myself. I did have to buy a few items, but my character's part of the team Destroyers of Destruction, which is like the oppositional team to Monster Force Zero, which the film is titled after.
Right.
So Monster Force Zero is like the main group of guys. They're like a bunch of nerds. It's like one dude and two chicks. I don't know how that happened. How can you be a nerd and be like a super pimp at the same time?
They want to be associated with a pretty boy like you.
Well, I'm trying to get into the team like the whole time because I'm so ambiguous about where my loyalties lie, and that kind of thing. I'm like a rogue character. If there are any like Dungeons and Dragons nerds out there, like that's kind of what I am. So right. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like I'm kind of like thinking to myself, like, what's the best deal that I can get? At the same time, though, that's the surface level value. This is all like cosplay type stuff. So under the surface, I'm still like a super nerd. Like I haven't quite figured out like how old my character is, but he's probably like 19, 20. I think it'd be a little funnier if he was like 22, 23. He's a little bit too old to be doing this kind of thing.
Right.
But he's like still into it, living in his mom's basement, playing World of Warcraft. It's especially funny about World of Warcraft because it's not as popular as it used to be. You know what I mean?
Right. So, can I ask you something? You mentioned that you're trying to get the best deal. Isn't that what you just said?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like somebody else we know named Wolfman. And you told me earlier you knew something about Wolfman. Did you tell me that?
Of course.
Okay, can you tell the fans out there what you know about Wolfman and Mr. Beady Eyes, American Eagle?
I got a little telegram. We're living in this internet age right now, but I got like a little old school telegram that came to my house recently. I don't know if it's some secret agent stuff that's going on.
Oh, secret agent stuff. Okay.
Is involved with some kind of conspiratorial stuff.
Oh, okay.
Politically, with the Russians.
Oh, okay. We've been airing that all week. Actually, for the last 5 5 weeks since we had the show at down at at the historical Goodyear building. The Russians came in and invaded the arena, and Wolfman disappeared somewhere, went back to the back. We don't know where he went. So, okay, fill us in what the conspiracy is, please.
Why would he do that?
Ask him. He's sitting right here in front of you. Ask him.
I don't think anybody knows the actual details, but it has something to do with the president, Vladimir Putin.
Oh, okay. So you know about that then. So you got a telegram about him and Putin, huh?
Well, the idea here is that they're kind of like in cahoots, and that he's kind of like his
Man, now somebody from
man in the United States.
All the way from Denver. Now, how did they get that from Denver?
Say it ain't so, Wolfman.
It's so.
I got eyes and ears all over the country. You know what I mean? I'm an assassin. What can I say?
Right. That's why you're a Monster Force Zero. You forget the Monster Force. You just a zero.
Well, I'm a zero. I'm trying to promote myself to a 1.
Well, at the rate you're going, you will always be a zero. Oh.
The word on the street says that he's not working with Putin, though. He actually is Putin. Putin comes down from a long day at work, bottles down three vodka bottles, turns into a wolf, comes to America as his alter ego.
Oh man, hey, don't be jealous. I'm not gonna take your part. That's it.
He said wolf boy.
Right.
He got a little Batman and Robin thing going on. Which one's Batman? Which one's Robin? I have no idea.
But let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Now, you know what Mr. Putin looked like, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Putin don't have no hair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what Trumpy looked like, right?
Yeah.
Now, you put a wig of Trump on top of a Putin, you know what you got?
Tom Cruise.
You got a bounce. That's what you got is a bounce. But that's okay, though.
Tell me Wolfman is in Scientology. Did John Travolta get to you?
Hey, staying alive, staying alive. But October the 14th, the truth will come out. And you can take that to the bank. And you will be surprised what the results will be.
October 14th? Why can't it be like October 31st, like on Halloween?
Well, hey, no, October the 14th is when our show is. That's when it's going to come out in public.
Nice.
There it is.
I'll tune in. I hope everyone tunes in for that. Sounds like
it's going to be a good one. Hey, tell us a little bit more about your character, and tell us. We already know about Wolfman. You know, you can fill us in on after the break. We got about 10 minutes before we go on the break, and what we'll do is we'll go on the break, and then we'll come back and we'll let you finish telling us about Wolfman. But tell us more about Monster Force Zero. Can you tell us? I understand that the special effects in it are going to be great. Can you tell me? Can you tell me more about that?
Yeah, Monster Force Zero. I mean, it's a great film of a lot of kind of supernatural conspiracy going on. A lot of people, anybody who's played any kind of tabletop games, any kind of nerdy or nerd chic kind of people. I was kind of like that in high school. I was a little confused.
What you mean?
I played football, and I did theater, and I did all that kind of stuff too. But it's like if you like to go to cosplays and dress up and all this kind of stuff, it's a lot of fun because there are a lot of fantasy elements about going around promoting. He's promoting his comic book. You know what I mean? And then everything that's fantasy starts kind of turning into reality to the point where you can't tell the difference between. You know what I mean? Like what's part of their imagination and like what's actually happening. If there's some kind of like alien invasion or something like that. You know what I mean? So, and there's a lot of good action elements. Nate Letier, shout out to our director. He's an incredible filmmaker. He spent a lot of time making a lot of short films. I've been in some of his films. One of them is on the internet. It's called The Attica. You guys go check that out. I'm in it when I was like 18. It was like 10 years ago. And my character is Quiplash, and I'm just part of that team, Destroyers of Destruction. I'm the silent, deadly type.
Okay, let me ask you this question also. Okay. Your makeup artist, is a award-winning makeup artist from. I think he won some type of that make-off. Face Off. Did he? Is that true?
I'm actually not sure. That's a little bit over my head. I'm not.
We've talked to people in the past, on other shows, and the guy that's doing all your makeup and stuff is one of the guys from Face Off. That won
Nice.
the
I don't know why I
championship.
didn't get a makeup appointment with this guy.
I don't know, but I guess it's with the special effects. You know what I'm saying? So
maybe because you make your own costumes. Oh man,
it's because I'm pretty enough as I am. I don't
you pretty boy.
Okay, we got the Eagle, American Eagle, want to ask you a question, and I just want to make sure you can't see him, but I'm going to describe him. Okay, he's about 6'3", 6'4". Okay. He's got a mask on, okay? And I think it's to hide that ugly face he has, But the only thing that you can really see is his beady eyes. That's the only thing you can really see on him, okay? Mm-hmm. And he's been carrying this on for about a good 9 months now. And I'm tired of looking at it. I wish I had your hand so I could slap him upside his face.
9 months,
sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
Okay. But go ahead, Eagle. Ask him a question.
Two-part question. Have you ever worked with Aeon Cruz prior to Monster Force Zero, and how was it working with her on Monster Force Zero?
I have not worked with her previously, but as soon as we did our first read, I'm pretty sure her and I have fallen into spiritual love. We're probably romantic partners for the next 3 lifetimes.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. No, we have such a fun time. The whole point between her character and my character is we're always kind of in each other's faces kind of thing, but there's a little bit of that romantic tension, kind of in the undercurrent, and we kind of played that off in real life too. There's nothing going on there as far as anybody knows, but
you better be lucky I'm not there.
So much fun.
Did you hear BAD? He said you better be lucky he's not there.
Because she would go, hey.
You should be. Come join the fun, everybody.
Hey, you watch your mouth about her, man, because she was one of the first people that started the casting couch. I know you know about that, correct?
I know a little bit about it. I've heard a little bit, but you guys are gonna have to tell me a little bit more.
Well, since you're what Wolfman calls a zero, I want to know, man, how many ladies have you had on your casting couch going over the lines and stuff? And don't say,
why's it got to be ladies?
Hey,
I'm just asking.
Give all man a break, man.
Oatmeal.
I'm trying to. Yeah.
Did you say oatmeal?
I say, oh man.
Oh,
just like that, man.
I thought his name was Oatmeal.
Oh, I'm saying, oh man. Okay, Oatmeal. Give us your take on how many people you had on your casting couch going over their lines, man.
How many people? How many girls I have on my casting couch? At least 1,000.
1,000?
Come on now.
Oh, so you're
a pretty boy like that, huh? Yeah, he's a pretty boy like that.
Dream. Let a zero dream. Let an oatmeal zero dream.
Okay.
We just don't want it to turn into mud.
Okay. Well, you got your question in. Okay, Wolfman. Okay. And then you can, if you want to, you can rebuttal Wolfman.
Well, it's an honor to talk to a star like yourself.
See, I told you
kind of remind me of myself a little bit too.
I told you he was going to put it on you, didn't I?
I feel that a man in your situation, your stature, your class,
oh my God,
talking to the bounce meister, you know how to help out the needy.
Hurry up, get it out.
But when you get to see the Wolfman, you're going to see that I'm a totally different person. Easy to get along with and easy to talk to.
Yeah, right.
And I am like you, a star within my own.
That's not the question. When you're supposed to be asking him a question, not trying to make yourself look good.
That's all the question I want to let him know.
I'll talk to your face, but as soon as you start talking about your chest hair, I'm out.
Hey, I can't help it. The girls love it.
Take the hit, man.
Come talk to me when the sun is out, but when the moon is out, I don't want to be anywhere near you. What is this, Michael Jackson's Thriller?
Hey, when you see me and you wish you was me, only thing I can just tell you to do is beat it.
Man, we can shake hands, but those sweaty palms, dude, just reminds me of Dracula.
Oh, yeah?
But you're a werewolf.
But don't worry. You ain't my type to bite on the neck.
Well, maybe he is, because he is a pretty boy, man, after all.
No.
All comers, right? Man.
Oh my
Flirting
goodness.
101.
Hey man, I told you you better be on your P's and Q's around here. These dudes is rough over here, man. There's some rough characters over here. But hey man, hang on. We got to go to the news and we'll be right back. Just hang on.
That sounds good, man.
From Washington, this is VOA News. Hello, I'm Steve Miller. Pakistani opposition party leader Imran Khan on Saturday derided ousted Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's choice of his brother to eventually succeed him, comparing the country's tradition of political dynasties as a form of monarchy.
The reason why democracy came in was because you wanted leadership on merit. You know, people came through a process to become a leader. In monarchy, it's hereditary, it's through blood.
Sharif on Saturday announced plans for the ruling PMLN party to nominate his brother Shahbaz as the country's new leader after an interim period with a caretaker prime minister. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un claimed his country possesses missiles that could strike the mainland United States. Analysts estimate Friday's missile tested demonstrated a theoretical distance of at least 10,000 kilometers.
저 또한 오늘 오전에는 틸러슨 미 국무장관
South Korean Foreign Minister Kang Kyung-hwa said she spoke with U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and Japanese Foreign Minister Kishida to discuss an appropriate response. As Islamic State militants continue to lose territory in their declared caliphate in parts of Iraq and Syria, officials and analysts are expressing concern that al-Qaeda is making efforts to turn those losses into gains for itself. Joshua Getzler, a former senior director for counterterrorism at the U.S. National Security Council, says al-Qaeda in Syria is using opportunities to seize additional safe havens to integrate itself into parts of the local population, parts of other forces, and bumping into other forces as well. Al-Qaeda has been largely eclipsed by Islamic State in recent years. For updates, follow VOA on social media. This is VOA News. Securing petrochemical plants and keeping chemicals out of the hands of terrorists are the topics of discussion at a recent chemical sector security summit in Houston, Texas. VOA's Elizabeth Lee reports.
Houston, here in Texas, is the in many ways the center of the petrochemical industry universe in the United States.
Dave Wolf of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security says Houston's economic engine is also a security risk.
We see terrorists globally continuing to seek out and actually use chemicals of the sort.
Wolf says the attack at Brussels Airport and metro station last year is an example of terrorists acquiring chemicals to harm people. Security experts say meetings such as this of key players in the chemical industry are crucial to share best practices and build a global culture of chemical security. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News.
The Inspector General Australian Defence Force, with the help of a respected Supreme Court judge in the state of New South Wales, is looking into allegations an Australian Special Forces soldier shot dead a man in Afghanistan, then planted a firearm on his body to make it look like the trooper had acted in self-defense. Sergeant Kevin Frost described to Australian television his account of an unlawful execution of a prisoner of war.
The particular incident that I was involved in resulted in the POW that I'd captured actually being executed, murdered. Now, I can't remember if he cut the cuffs off first or if he cut the cuffs off after he shot him. That's one point I can't remember there because I wasn't looking. I didn't want to look. I turned around and the guy was dead. He'd been shot through the forehead.
The inquiry can compel witnesses to give evidence and has the power to refer cases to other law enforcement and government agencies. The U.S. Navy has responded to a report by Iran's official news agency that a U.S. aircraft carrier fired a warning shot during an unprofessional confrontation with Iranian vessels in the Persian Gulf on Friday. The Navy, however, describes the encounter as safe and professional. The incident comes after a U.S. naval patrol boat fired warning shots Tuesday near an Iranian vessel that American sailors said came dangerously close to them. After 24 days at sea and a journey spanning more than 10,000 kilometers, the Finnish icebreaker MSV Nordica has set a new record for the earliest transit of the fabled Northwest Passage. The once forbidding route through the Arctic linking the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans has been opening up sooner and for a longer period each summer due to climate change. For in-depth coverage to these stories and more, visit voanews.com. I'm Steve Miller in Washington.
That's the latest world news from VOA.
Hey folks, this is Amanda from Eye on the Target Radio. You know, guns, concealed carry, ammo, rifling, whatever you want to talk about. Catch the latest news about the Second Amendment with Rob and Amanda. Eye on the Target Radio, Monday nights from 7 to 10, right here on Karma Radio.
Karma Radio.
Well, I never been to Spain.
Hi everyone, this is Bernadette, Karma Radio's Director of Social Media. Karma Radio is a groundbreaking internet radio station that has taken the world by storm. But with any new businesses, there are some growing pains. We have been on the air for 2 years now and have always tried to be self-supporting. We are in need of your help. We need funds to cover royalty costs and business overheads. We ask that you visit our GoFundMe sites that you can get from the Karma Internet Radio Facebook page. Give what you can. Any size donation will help. If you like what we are doing on Karma Radio, please help us stay on the air. Thank you for your friendship and support. You mean the world to us, and we are proud to call you our friends here at Karma Internet Radio. And thank you once again.
Hi, this is Bob Fritz, host of the Oldies But Goodies show here on Karma Radio. Join me as I play the best music from the golden years of rock and roll, the 50s and 60s, every Tuesday morning from 6 to 9 and Sundays 11 to 2 right here on Karma Radio.
Karma Radio.
All right. We back on KarmaRadio.com. I'm wrestling with pros with my main man. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm here.
Okay, everybody on? Everybody here? Wolfman look like he's asleep over there. Wolfman sleep.
Nah.
You won't put your glasses on. I ain't used to seeing you. Your eyes. Put your glasses back on.
Yeah, because your head is blind to me.
Sorry, I'm just coughing. I have to cough up a hairball because Wolfman tried to make out with me during that break.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah. Because you look like Boy George.
Well, it's getting hairy now.
Hey, Oatmeal. I'm sorry, man. I keep messing up your name and everything. Hey, man, let me ask you a question.
Oatmeal, you just gotta eat me. I'm a complete nutritious breakfast for bananas.
Whatever. Hey, you know what? You're gonna receive something that every guest on this show receives, and you keep talking your mess, okay? But I'm gonna try to give you a chance to redeem yourself, okay?
I'm ready for that WWF World Championship title, baby.
Okay, all right.
WWF, man. This is Wrestling with Pros. W.W.P, not WWF or WWE.
I'm just from the attitude.
Get it straight, Oatmeal.
Hey, you don't want to get him started today.
He must be a Quaker, Oatmeal.
Yeah. Hey, let me ask you something, man. Let me ask you a question, boy. Out of you've got Pat Tanaka that's on the show with you also. You know who Pat Tanaka is?
No.
Absolutely, man.
Okay, tell us how it is to work with him. Can you tell us how it is to work with him?
Oh, it was great. He is like a grade A gentleman through and through. Probably one of the nicest guys I've ever met. Absolutely humble.
The only guy you ever met.
serious. He really is. He's humbler than Jesus.
Yeah, he is a very humble guy, man. He very is. He is. He definitely is. Okay, let me ask you this question. Let me ask you this question, man. Y'all got me messed up over here, really.
Don't try to play us.
Hey, he humble. Hey, let me ask you something. Eagle sitting over here, his eyes shifting back and forth. Let me just ask you this: who was your favorite wrestler back in the day?
Back in the day, that would be Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Okay.
Otherwise known as The Game.
Okay. All right.
Now, why don't you ask All Man the question of the day?
Yeah, ask him. I'll let you ask him.
Yeah, it's your question.
All Man, out of all the people,
it's oatmeal.
Oh, oatmeal. Okay, out of all of the people that you know of that's wrestling, who do you think was the person who talked the smack the most or the best?
Oh, The Rock.
The Rock, yeah.
Yeah, Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Because he smelled what he was cooking.
Oh, dude, he was the best, man. Look. I mean, just look up any Rock YouTube video of him talking smack, man. He's witty. It's too bad he's not that witty anymore, but he was witty back in the day.
Well, he had all day to sit back and write stuff all day, or he had writers for him also, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sure he did, but that kind of crushes my childhood dream of like him coming up with that stuff on the spot, though.
Yeah, but he was pretty good at it, though, man. And the one thing that got me was the people's eyebrow. That was totally different. No one had ever did that before. You know what I'm saying? And then after he came back, and I thought that's when W.W.P got to the edge, and he talked about his strudel.
Oh yeah,
the strudel that was ingenious. You know what I'm saying?
Eating pie too.
right. Eating pie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got to say The Rock was definitely one. Yeah, I had to put that in there.
Yeah, Triple H was my man, though. He was. I don't know what it was about Triple H. He was just great. With the long hair, spitting.
And Stephanie McMahon.
I saw a WWE or WWF, whatever, live event when I lived in Louisiana back in the day when I was a kid. I got to see The Rock. I think I got to see Stone Cold, or maybe I dreamed that. But I didn't get to see Triple H because that was during his leg injury, which was like a big deal back then.
Right.
He tore his quad.
I was so disappointed. But I held up one of those signs. I was in the audience. I held up one of those signs. I was like, my sign said, Dwayne Johnson rocks, in quotations, because that was before he became a Hollywood actor. So, like, nobody knew who Dwayne Johnson was.
Right.
But I looked him up, and I was like, that was like my little ironic hipster kind of quirk.
Well, that's good, man. You set a trend, huh?
Yeah, that was my idea.
Okay, well, did you get some copyrights for it?
I hope so. I'm still waiting for a check to come in. Maybe Wolfman can go ahead and cash in on me since he's such good friends with Putin.
We already got a gimmick for oatmeal here.
What you got for oatmeal?
So, like October 14th, if he can get there and get in the ring with Wolfman,
right?
He could be the Quaker, Oatmeal Harrison.
I'm so down for that.
Okay. All right. Well, hey man, thank you. Let me. Is there anything else you would like to tell the fans about how they can get a hold of you? Or hold on.
His finisher could be Steel Oats.
Oh, your finisher is going to be called Steel Oats. How about that? Are you there?
My Steel Oats. That's a special.
Oh my God! Oatmeal just hit him with the Steel Oats.
Yeah.
Shake and roll.
Hey, tell people how they can get a hold of you and how you want them to get a hold of you.
Go to the grocery store. Go to this cereal aisle.
General Mills.
And don't forget the casting couch.
Be a whole lot of cream puffs on there.
That sounds like the most delicious box of cereal, though.
All right, tell the people how to get a hold of you, man.
Oh, I mean, I guess just watch out for Monster Force Zero. And check that stuff out. Look us up online. If you type in Monster Force Zero in Google, you're going to find the website. You're going to find the IMDb page, and you're also going to find a YouTube link of somebody who supposedly has uploaded the whole movie. The movie's not even there yet, but some hackers in East Asia or something like that. whole movie on YouTube. It's hilarious.
Oh man!
And then we have,
how did they get it already?
MF0.
How did they get it already?
It's like a joke. It's one of those like scam or spam.
Oh,
whatever.
okay. It's a spam. Okay.
But it's kind of an inside joke with us though, because we're like, oh, we're so popular already. They already have the movie on the
Hey,
internet.
man, he's trying to give everybody a virus already. Getting that Bitcoin.
Tell them about yourself.
You're supposed to say that for the ladies, man.
Just look at it. It's one of those situations you can look, but you can't touch, you know?
That's the story of your life, ain't it? Oatmeal. Look, but you can't touch. You keep on knocking, but you can't come in, huh?
Oh my goodness! Hey, you did a bad job, but you know what? I'm gonna do like I do everybody. Bounce out.
He deserves
that goes out to my friend that started this, and I can't say their name right now, but you know I'm letting you know you started this, and it's a bounce out time, and we're gonna take a commercial break right now.
Soft shoe shuffle dance, brush away the cigarette ash that's falling down your pants, and then you sadly wonder, does the nurse treat your old man the way she should? She made you tea, asked for your autograph. What a laugh.
Hi, everybody. Steve Jones here. I hope you'll join us Saturday, September 23rd for our second annual Karma Golf Outing. It's going to be at Mulligan Springs Golf Club, located at 2205 Congress Lake Road in Suffield. Tee-off time is 9 a.m. Cost is $20 in advance, $25 the day of the outing. Now, that includes 9 holes of golf with a cart and lunch. We're going to have hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad, snacks, desserts, water and pop, all going to be provided. There is going to be a cash bar in the clubhouse. We're going to have some prizes awarded to the person who is closest to the pin on select holes. I guarantee you I won't be one of them. There's also going to be a 50-50 raffle and door prizes too. Contact Bob Fritz, 330-671-1928, or Mulligan Springs at 330-421-9958. Once again, I hope to see you at our second annual Karma Golf Outing, Saturday, September 23rd at Mulligan Springs Golf Club.
Hello. Welcome back to Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com. If you'd like to call in, it's 330-673-2428 or 330-673-CHAT. All right, chatty chat. All right, chatty
He gonna
chat.
chiming in, yeah.
Chatty chat. What you doing over there, man? You playing video games?
Yeah, man.
He must be playing video games. What are you playing? Video games, man?
All I hear is the claws of the wolf going.
We're gonna talk about what happened in Lisbon, Ohio.
Lesbian.
No, it's Lisbon.
Oh,
Lisbon. It's Lisbon. Lisbon.
Fake Lisbon.
Put your teeth in, you can understand what you're saying.
That was a chop, ladies and gentlemen. You heard that slump? That was a chop. Eagle chopped BAD.
Little, you know.
Gave him a throat chop.
Yeah, that was a mosquito that I had to take off my shirt.
because I'm the baddest man around, and don't nobody forget it.
Well, it looks like you went to a water balloon flight, but it looks like you were the winner of a wed betting contest instead.
See, I can't even come back on that one, man.
A bedwetting contest. You gonna take that?
He's the winner chicken dinner.
And you know I likes the chicken, man.
And you like to eat too.
I like the chicken.
Hey, well, let's speak about a sandwich though. Now let me ask you something. You wasn't here, okay?
Yeah.
Let's get this. Now,
what happened?
I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
Now, if they made a sandwich and it was just your sandwich, okay?
Okay.
And they had all this stuff on it, and they also put cheese on your sandwich, right?
Oh yeah.
That's your sandwich, right?
Yeah, they got to put some mushrooms on there.
No, I ain't talking about your sandwich. I'm talking about somebody else's sandwich.
Oh, whose sandwich?
It's Wolfman sandwich.
Oh, it's a Wolfman sandwich.
Right, but they made this sandwich for him.
Okay.
And the sandwich, they had all this stuff on it, okay?
Okay.
Called the Wolf Pack.
And it also had cheese on it.
That's my favorite.
Okay, hold on. Before you say anything, Wolfie boy, or Wolfie Ruffy. But anyway, if the sandwich don't have the cheese on it,
it ain't no sandwich.
Is it your sandwich? It's a different sandwich if they made the sandwich with cheese.
That's
so you
right.
can't call it the Wolfman sandwich, can you?
Yeah, man. Come on, Wolfie.
No.
Nah.
It was called a wolf pack.
When you said it was the Wolfman.
I said a wolf pack. See, beside no hair, your hearing is gone too.
Hey, wait a minute.
Like I was saying.
My hair, man.
Like I was saying, it was called a wolf pack. You can get anything on it that you want.
But it ain't no sandwich.
I didn't never get it with the cheese because I'm not a rat. If you want the cheese, you can get the cheese. But
I want cheese on mine.
But the sandwich was called the Wolfman sandwich.
It was called a wolf pack because it got all the different meats.
No, you didn't say that. You said it was called the Wolfman sandwich.
I said the wolf pack. It was named after the Wolfman, right? The store named that after me. He said, Wolfman, we're going to name a sandwich after you, called a wolf pack.
Okay, but wait a minute. But it had cheese on it, right?
No. Mine didn't have cheese.
But the other one had cheese on it, right?
Right.
The one that was called Wolf Pack, right?
All of
The one that was named after you.
Right. But the thing of it is, the sandwich wasn't made. You go in there and say, I like a wolf pack, and then they will ask you what you want on the sandwich.
Oh, so you could just have bread on the sandwich then?
If that's what you want. If that's what you wanted.
Just cheese.
If that's what you
For the
want.
rat that I am.
There it is.
Squeak, squeak.
There it is.
Wow.
See,
man, I can believe I missed this.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
So how do you not have cheese on your sandwich? Because they named it after you.
Because I don't like cheese.
Squeak, squeak.
You get the farts?
How can you go and tell everybody about this sandwich that they named after you without eating any cheese?
Well, when I ordered my sandwich, they looked at it and said, what kind of sandwich is that? They said, that's named after Wolfman. It's called a wolf pack.
But it comes with cheese.
What can I
You don't get it with cheese.
What can I get on it? They said, anything you want.
Well, yeah, because you're there in person. You can get whatever you want.
No.
Anybody else that comes in,
You get anything you want. No, you get anything you want.
Then you're going to say, oh, I don't want the wolf pack with cheese.
Well, yeah. You get all the meats, and if you want cheese, you get the cheese on it.
It's like going down the road to the Eaton Park and saying, I want a salad with no dressing.
Well,
Yeah, man.
you can get dressing if you want the dressing. Whatever you want on the wolf pack sandwich. I don't get cheese because I don't eat cheese. But if you wanted cheese with all the meats, you get the cheese.
Man, you got to have some cheese, man. That's what I tell Mrs. G.I. all the time, man. She always forgets my sandwich with cheese.
That's why you ain't got it.
Speaking of Miss G.I., she called us. Well, she didn't call us today, but she emailed me day before yesterday, and she's still hanging in there.
That's good.
She wanted to tell me to tell you guys that she loved you guys, and
We love her.
she said she really have a thing for Wolfman, and she said that she's very disappointed in him because he's in collusion with Putin.
I ain't even worried
And she
about
said, she just told me to tell you, she said, Wolfman, this is what she said, quote, Wolfman, it's not fake news.
Yep, okay.
Well, I don't know about all that, but Jackie, I've been waiting for a whole year for my sandwich, Miss G.I. And if you're listening,
that's fake news.
You better, the next time you come to our show, when is it? October what?
14th.
October 14th. when you come to the show, Mrs. G.I., listen very carefully.
Lock 3.
Lock 3.
Akron, Ohio, at 4 o'clock.
Please, bring me my sandwich because I'm not going to eat that day with cheese because I'm going to be hungry. Better yet, bring me a wolf pack with cheese.
Just bring me one with cheese. Speak.
You ain't even gonna tell her to bring the wolf pack with cheese because it already comes with cheese.
Yeah,
the wolf man doesn't get it with cheese.
Well, bring mine with extra cheese. I want my sandwich extra cheese.
The sandwich is not already made. When you ask for the wolf pack, then they will make
it fresh. We get it.
There it is. And you can have the cheese put on it.
Wow.
I don't know what else to say.
No.
Wow. You have the right to remain silent.
Oh, my goodness. All right. Let's talk about Lisbon.
I heard something about RBI down there.
Oh, yeah, man. My former tag team partner, man, one half of the Knockout Sluggers. The first match that they had like 24 guys.
I thought it was like 34 guys.
Yeah.
That was because your glad had your glasses on.
If I want anything out of you, I'd squeeze it out of you, okay? All right.
And out of all those guys, man, my man RBI, he won the Battle Royal tournament.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that really kicked everything off for that drop kick for diabetes. You know,
that's good.
So he's on a roll.
He hit that one right out the park and drove it on in.
He hit it out the park. Mm-hmm. So I think what is that? That's the second or the third.
That's his
Battle
third.
Royal?
That's his second.
His second. One with us, and then one for the Diabetes Association. That's
good. That's good.
Big props to my man RBI, man. We doing it big. I'm there in spirit, man. You up in the ring doing your thing, man. Good job, RBI, man. You know I've one love for you, brother. One love for you, man. The next match was my man Marcus Knight versus Kenny Hendricks. That was a good match.
Let me just say something.
You don't have a bad match with Kenny Hendricks.
You don't have a bad match with Kenny Hendricks, but I just want to say this. Marcus Knight has improved a whole lot.
Yeah.
I mean, his ring persona is just, I'm that type of guy. We talked about it for years. If you're going to be a professional, look like a professional.
Right.
Ego always come professional. BAD come professional.
Wolfman come professional. So he goes to the.
Hey man, don't worry about what.
He goes to the Goodwill store.
Hey,
did you see that suit he had on? Burning rubber.
We had the same suit. We shop at the same spots, man.
Nah, different. I actually got to give you props. You go up to Cleveland to KJ Wright and you get custom.
What you mean Cleveland?
Well, I'm just saying.
I don't go to Cleveland. I fly to Paris. I fly to Rome and get my stuff, man. What are you talking about? Cleveland. I don't go no Cleveland.
Paris.
I don't even shop in the United States, man.
Oh yeah, he don't. He go to Russia.
Hey, shut up!
see, everything is coming out. See,
hey, you know what?
I think you got a Trump suit.
Shut up!
A Trump gave you one of his suits.
The fake news.
No. You got a Putin suit and a Trump suit. Yeah, and when you put both of them together, you look like a clown.
You know what? I'm going to bounce you out on your mic. How about that?
Wow.
All right, let's finish this up. But I was saying, Marcus Knight, look in the future. Marcus Knight may be coming to Underground to do some things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what Jimmy Saltine, and he will be on here a little bit later. Jimmy Saltine is supposed to be calling because he has some news about
Saltini is calling in?
Yeah, he calling in about you.
That's good.
And
that's the best thing that he has talked about.
Let me just ask you this, okay? And Eagle, you can back me up on this, okay? Can you back me up on this?
No, I don't know. It depends on what it is.
Okay, let me ask you this. When the Russians came in the ring down at Goodyear, at East End, at the historical Goodyear building, okay?
That's right.
When they came in, you were in the ring with who? Just answer the question.
Me and two Russians.
And I know, but who was you in there before with? Who did you walk out to the ring with?
Wolfman.
Okay, all right, there we go. There we go. So fans, get a visual. Okay, get a visual.
Can I ask you a question?
No, let me finish and then you can ask the question.
Okay.
I'm giving the fans a visual. Okay, so Eagle, you saying Wolfman was in the ring with you at the historical Goodyear building, East End. He was in the ring with you when you went out to the ring.
Yes.
Okay. When the Russians came out, their music hit the arena. You know what? I can't stand you right now. I can't stand you at all. But when the Russians, see, you know Uncle Buck is out there. I see him. Oh, here he come. He coming back this way. Okay. I see him coming down 52. All right. But anyway, it's funny to you. And you know, beady eyes, I can't. Why are your eyes moving so fast? They shifting left to right. Do you see that?
Yeah,
is he looking at you, BAD, or is he looking at me?
I don't know. He's got that Marty Feldman thing going on, man. I don't know, man.
But anyway, when the Russians came, okay, you were left where?
In the ring.
By your
self.
Where was Wolfman?
All I know is before I start getting the beat down on me, I heard, oh man, I go, what? I don't have my nightstick.
Oh, is that what he said?
That's what I heard.
But when I went to the back to get my equalizer, you and somebody else knocked me out. And I couldn't leave back out. But where was you at? You wasn't out there on the floor.
That's true.
Oh, so that's the story we gonna give now.
No, that is the truth.
How you know I knocked you out?
Because when I was talking to you, you had one of your cronies come up behind me.
So wait a minute. So I didn't knock you out, though.
One of your cronies.
D was pulling out of his rear.
So it wasn't me.
It was one of your cronies.
How you know it was my cronies?
What you do best.
Well, let me just tell you this right now, Wolfman. On October the 14th, you got a big surprise coming at you at Lot 3. How about that?
You do too.
And Eagle, I was suited and booted. Thank you very much.
Suited and booted.
Suited and booted.
Hey, let's get back
right
to
out of
this.
that
I went into the hold on just a minute.
That could be Mr. Saltini.
Hold on.
That's not
Man, I'm mad right now. I don't want to take no calls, but I got to.
You're burning rubber.
Wrestling with Pros on Karma Radio. Can I help you? And this is not fake news.
Yes, you may. Hey, my jail call is kicked in. I just wanted to say The Rock.
Oh, The Rock. Oh, well, you know what? Is that what you heard?
You heard fucking Rocky Johnson?
Oatmeal talking smack, man. You just gonna come in and chime in and say The Rock too, man. You gotta do better than that.
He was talking 70s.
No. I didn't hear the radio station. I just Googled on the internet, and then I remember some names.
You stutter like mouse now, huh?
Brothers.
Brother T. You said 70s, and The Rock was,
oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Y'all don't give nobody. Man, my brother, hey, Tony, you know, I've been trying to let him know Uncle Buck stutter a lot. And that's just a family trait, you know what I'm saying?
But he ain't stuttering.
Well, you said he was just stuttering.
We were stuttering all the
time. Don't get me started, man. You know, every time we together, we get to stuttering, man. Nobody can understand y'all.
They don't understand. They don't understand.
I can see why.
They're youngsters. They're youngsters.
I guess apparently y'all didn't go to school.
They use a sign language and stuff. They stutter so much.
They called it sign language, but they were really just doing hand gestures.
Hey, Uncle can't remember half the stuff he's talking about. You know what I mean?
70s, 90s. He's got his decades all messed up.
Yeah. All right, Tony, you
gotta take another Geritol, brother, because you get your decades mixed up.
Whatever, I slid it in there. That's all I can do.
All right, long enough.
Show is almost over.
Oh, he bounced us out. Oh, my goodness.
Now that he brought that up, another one came to my mind.
Okay.
He wasn't a wrestler, but Mr. T.
Hold on just a minute. Wrestling with Pros, can I help you?
Hear that? That was the internet. That was Tony trying to find something else.
To help you.
Oh.
I've been listening to the show today, and again, I just want to let you know, Wolfman, I just got a letter from Putin that says that you have been granted asylum, and that if anyone touches you in the next 60 days, that there could be repercussions from Russia. So you explain to me why Putin wants you to have immunity.
Because he know that you and I are friends.
We're friends?
Yeah, we're friends.
Oh, my goodness.
Now, I know that, now, Wolfman, I know that sandwich you talk about, it's clear with the way you've been talking today, there's no meat in that sandwich.
Oh, yeah, a whole lot of meat.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a vegetarian.
No, it's a whole lot of meat. See, I love meat. I love meat.
It's probably that fake meat.
No.
With the meat glue on, saltine.
I love meat.
Talking about strudels, no, we're talking about
Jimmy Saltine, let me ask you a question, man.
You love the borscht.
Hey, Jimmy Saltine, can I ask you something, please, sir? Can I ask you something, sir?
Yeah, but hurry before you forget what he's going to ask you.
Mr. Jimmy Saltine, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, what you smell?
I smell fear.
You smell fear?
Now, from the wolf.
Okay, you smell fear.
Tell him what you going to tell him. You weren't going to ask him that. You said, Mr. Saltine, what do you smell? You were going to say crackers and you were going to bounce him out.
I wasn't going to bounce him out.
Yes, you was. Your dogs was over there by the switch.
Wow. We're talking strudel, we're talking meat, now we're on dongs.
All right. Okay, tell us the rest of the story about Mr. Putin lover over here.
Go ahead.
Well, you know, you can say whatever you want, but I've seen the picture with him on the horse with Putin riding on the back. And that exists, by the way. That picture does exist.
And I'm just going to let everybody know this today. If you check out later today, I'm going to put the actual email that Putin left to Wolfman on Facebook.
But you know what? Ask me one question, Mr. Saltini. Why are you getting the mail from Putin? How did he get your address? How do he know where you live at? How do he know your name?
He hacked me.
He had you?
They do. Yeah.
Did he like it?
Wow. He said he hacked him. He didn't have him. He said hacked me.
Hey, you're right.
Hello? Are you still there, sir?
I'm still here.
Okay.
I have nothing to say.
Alpaca feathers going down there.
Hey, together, Saltine. Hey, Mr. Saltine, you kind of like got much mouth right now.
That's probably true.
You normally have something to say, but since you don't,
I normally do.
But guess what? Since you don't, bounce out. Well, I love doing that, people. If you got something you want to say, call 330-673-2428 or 330-673.
Chat.
All right.
But that's the only if they want to talk to Eagle, BAD, or myself.
I don't want to talk to nobody.
Yeah, because you always twiddling.
Well, whatever.
Twiddling.
Hey, I just want to say this, Wolfman. I gotta I just want to say this to
Jamie Foxx.
You know what? Shut up. You shut up. I can't tell if you're looking at me or BAD or Wolfman. I can't tell.
We can't tell who you looking at.
Okay, shut up. But anyway, I just want to say this. I've never seen Jimmy Saltine so rattled with your line of questioning.
Yeah, right. You think he rattling? Wait till you on October 14th. You're gonna be all shook up.
Well, you know what? I've been putting in an injunction for the handcuffs. I'm allergic to handcuffs.
No, it ain't. That ain't what I heard.
Now with the pink feathers.
Hey, shut up! Closet. Get out of here.
Hey, that wasn't no prince that they found in your room, Purple Rain.
You know what? I ain't studying you right now. But anyway, let's get back to Lesbian, Ohio.
See, you love that word lesbian.
I said lesbian. I ain't say nothing about no lesbian. Go ahead.
Marcus Knight, Kenny Hendricks, man, you know, it was a good match, man. Kenny Hendricks, you know, he went over on that. There was a four-man tag team match.
Who won the match between Kenny Hendricks and Marcus?
Kenny Hendricks. Kenny Hendricks won.
That's a veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah, veteran move.
Well, they both was sort of kind of veterans. It's
Back
like
and
old
forth.
school versus
Yep.
new school, you know.
You know what I'm going to try to do? This is what I'm going to try to do. Next week, let's see if we can get Kenny Hendricks and Marcus Knight on the show at different times, and let's see if we can get a rematch. Huh.
On 14?
Yeah.
Do you think about that all by yourself?
Hey, shut up.
Hey, that sounds like a plan because, you know, I've known Marcus for a long time, you know, since, you know, for a real long time.
And I just want to let everybody know this, that don't know this, other than Wolfman know this. Kenny Hendricks was part of the Untouchables. Oh, yeah.
I remember that.
Yes, he was. He was part of the Untouchables with K-9, and Kenny Hendricks was the tag team.
Who was his tag team partner before that, back in the mid-90s? Late 90s?
Who, K-9's?
No, Kenny Hendricks.
I'm not sure.
Ron Cumberledge.
Oh, okay. So you know that. I didn't know who he was. I mean, I met Kenny back in the mid-90s. That's when I met him.
Mm-hmm.
That's when he had hair.
Hey, if Bounce had hair now, I swear, that Don King just came out of retirement.
Yeah.
You know what?
Wow.
Hey, I choose to look like this. I choose to be distinguished. The only reason why I called it. Huh?
What?
The only reason why I don't grow hair right now is because I can, but I just don't want my afro to have a hole in the middle of it.
That was spinning on the top.
Yeah. They be looking like Homie the Clown.
You know what? You might be a role model.
Yeah, Homie don't play that. What you mean?
Hey, well, you need to be a role model for the kids.
Well, just use that rug that you got from Trump.
You know what? Let's get back to the matches. We only got you done rattled everybody.
I ain't rattling everybody.
He kicked Uncle Buck out. He walking down 52.
Are you sure that was Uncle Buck? That wasn't Kim Chi?
No, it was Uncle Buck.
Right, they all look alike.
We got strong genes, man.
You got what?
We got strong genes.
Who made by?
Kamala.
Hey, forget y'all, man. I'm gonna tell Uncle Buck to come in here next week. Wait till you see my cousin Lowdown.
Oh yeah?
Oh, cousin Lowdown he cold.
Oh yeah?
I hope he got a memory. Not like Tom.
No, cousin Lowdown, he got a gold tooth and everything.
I guess if he that low, he gotta be cold.
Cousin Lowdown.
Is he alive?
Yeah, oh yeah. He's my dad's brother's cousin.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Sound like a family affair.
It is.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Yeah.
You got a Four Corners match to talk about.
Yeah. It was System Elite, MNT Destruction, Team 24/7, and Club Extreme. Now, I didn't know too much about those guys, but Team 24/7 won that match.
Yep.
And then we went to Bobby Beverly against Shane Douglas. And
that was a great match.
That was a hardcore match. Yeah, that was a hardcore match. Those guys went all over the place on that match.
All in the arena, everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Shane Douglas, he won that one.
And then he made a speech at the end. You would have stood up and gave him a round of applause because he talked about the guy that you can't stand, and he told him, he told him, he said, "You can kiss my ass."
You can always say derriere.
But you would have loved it. You would have stood up and you would have clapped because we did.
Yeah, it was in true Shane Douglas form.
And everything he said was absolutely the truth.
It was what I was saying since I got on this air, and I'm glad that a veteran like Shane Douglas said
exactly what you've been saying. Exactly.
All of this time.
Word for word.
About Ric Flair?
That's good.
No, about somebody else.
Mr. M.
That took the business
Mr.
and
Billionaire.
ruined it.
Oh, yes.
Mr. M.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's go to the next one.
VKM.
Let's go to the next one.
Yeah. We have Drake Andrews versus Tom Adams, Mr. Five Star versus Max Alexander in a three-way. That was a really, really good match. Max Alexander won that one, and I was really disappointed. I would like to talk to him and find out exactly why he stole the name Knockout Sluggers.
Right.
Because,
Did you take notes?
Yeah.
Yeah, he took notes.
During the whole show.
You're going to need them.
Why is that?
Because come October 14th, I've done told you, I don't know time and time again.
You know what? I think we should have a chop match. See who can take the most chops. Whoever goes down is the loser.
I want to take that big blackberry head of yours from pillar to post and coast to coast. I already told you that last week.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring a snake to the ring, and you're going to forget all about that, and you're going to be... Use your nose. Use that nose.
The beak.
Yeah, use that nose, that beak, or whatever you want to call it, and your talons, and tear that snake up, man. I'm going to sneak behind you with a chair, and I'm going to knock you over your head so you can see them stars in your head and not on your face.
Hey, by that time, your buddy will be loose, and I got something for him.
That'll be all right with me, man.
I'll bring you on thread so you can sew your button back on your jacket.
I wouldn't get even with him.
So that's what I'm saying, man. I challenge you on the 14th of October at Lot 3. I want to have a chop contest.
A chop?
Yeah.
With cheese.
Who's gonna
match? You just want to chop.
Oh,
you just want to play slap like girls. Oh, I'm talking about man to man.
Oh, mano to mano? Fine, that's fine with me. We can do it however you want it.
I should say man to boy, because I might have to get on my knees to wrestle you to get to your house.
Well, one thing about it, they don't call me bad for a reason.
Yes, they do.
They don't call me bad for nothing. So you gonna find out then. I'll accept it.
I'm gonna
you get that Jimmy Saltine, make that match.
Listen, I'll pick and pluck you like a strawberry, and then I'm gonna call you Larry, Curly, and Moe and treat you like the garden tool.
Oh yeah. I got something for you, man. I'm gonna bring some lotion for your ashy ankles.
Who's talking with your big old bunions and corns on those things? Those are even toes.
Your sister put on there. She liked them. She was pecking on them.
Back to the matches.
With her beak, she was pecking on them. Don't you got one of those?
Discussing this on October the 14th. Goodness
Pecking on them.
All right, let's get back to
the bell rung on me on that one.
Good matches.
And the next match was Wilbur Whitlock versus Bennett Cole. And that was a really good match, too, man.
Hey, they fought all over the arena, too.
Yeah.
They had them. Wilbur almost got through over the balcony.
Really?
Yes.
18 feet.
Yes. Somebody would have got a hold of BAD and threw him over the balcony.
Yeah.
Got sense into his head.
That almost sound like the match that we had with myself and your buddy.
Who's that?
The chef. We was fighting with the turkey meat all over the place.
You know what? That is not funny. That brings back bad memories.
That's real funny.
Hey, I'm walking around with a turkey on my head and stuff, man. A full carcass.
Ooh. I heard that noise you were making too. No.
You know what? Man, that carcass was cold as heck. I had a whole carcass over top of my hat and my head. That was the biggest turkey I ever seen in my life.
Until you looked in the mirror.
Other than American
Eagle. He's a big turkey.
No, I'm an eagle.
Yeah, chickens all alike.
Turkeys are grounded. Eagles fly
all you
high.
Chickens.
Once
you get feathers,
dropping bombs on you like a dime.
All right, let's get to the last match.
Last match, man. It was a 4-man tag with my man RBI. Hold on.
Come on,
RBI,
be real.
Abyss, Joseph Martini, and Sean Blaze versus the
armpits.
Yeah, the armpits. Yeah, no, it was the Dissension or something like that.
Yeah, that was a nice team. That's that they had a nice look to them.
Yeah, I didn't like the.
They were just kind of small.
Yeah,
you know, they too small for me.
Yeah, compared to the other team.
They're more like a
junior heavyweights.
The wannabe Ric Flair in Akron, Ohio. That size.
Wow.
Nice.
That's the size.
I gotta give you props on that one.
Yeah, that's the size they are. So you know what I'm saying.
It was good to see.
They want to be Slim Shady.
The one that's only wrestled in Ohio, in Akron.
Right.
Not even in Ohio, in Akron.
Yeah. Furthest place he went was Talmadge, and that's like 5 minutes away from where he lives.
We're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. But anyway.
Yeah. Out of that 8-man tag, the guys Abyss, RBI, JVM, and Sean Blaze, they won that one.
And Abyss is a big dude, man.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
That's a big man. You know, I talked to him. He said he's looking forward to coming into Underground. A bunch of the guys were happy to see me. Some of them weren't happy to see me.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there that
they were happy to see
some
me.
legitimate heat with.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people that was there.
Yeah. And I ain't say nothing. I just kept my mouth shut.
Yeah.
You know, we could have stood because it was so quiet. I've never seen a show that quiet.
Because y'all was there.
Well, maybe that's what it was.
Y'all brought some flavor and color to it.
Because we was the only ones that was there other than RBI.
Yeah, and Marcus.
Yeah.
That's it.
Kenny Hendricks.
Yeah.
Well, Kenny. I mean non-workers.
No, non-workers.
Non-workers. Man, oh my God, man. I think they were scared to clap. Because I didn't stand up for the national anthem. I was all Cali Kaepernick. During the whole national anthem, man. I'll get out of here with that. You hear that, Eagle? I didn't stand up for your song, man. That's how much I dislike you.
Shame on you.
I thought maybe it was funny.
Hold on. I nudged him. I said, hey, ain't you going to stand up? He said, forget Eagle.
Yeah, and I forgot where I was for a minute.
I said,
I was for a minute.
Hold on. I had to reach in his pocket and give him his pills.
And I still didn't stand up.
He said, I forgot bounce.
No, I almost forgot where I was, man. You know, all those people with the no teeth was looking at me, man. That's when I really started getting scared, man. I thought we was just gonna get got.
Can I ask you a question? They was just looking at you
during the national anthem. They was because I was just sitting down.
Yeah, but I mean, you still the ones that didn't have no teeth. They were just looking at you.
Yes.
Okay. They didn't look at Bounce.
Looking around with their hearts on their hands, the hands on the hearts, and they was like.
Your heart's on the other side.
It's like they're looking down at me.
Did they look at Bounce?
Your heart's on the other side, man.
Not according to him. I'm getting chopped over here.
Yeah, I said your heart's over here. Yeah. That's why I chop with the left hand, not across the heart. I use the right hand because if I use the right hand, then it's over the heart.
You can't hit me on the left side.
And then you just with your left hand and attempts to put it over your heart, but you put it over your right titty because you ain't got no back. It's just titty.
Yeah.
Itty bitty at that. That ain't what your sister said. God. There we go again. Back on the sister.
That ain't what your sister said.
Yeah, that's your cousin.
I wouldn't.
You done with the rundown already?
Yeah, it's over. It's your turn.
I thought you had more notes on there on what to do in the ring.
My name ain't Chris Jericho. I don't have to write down all my moves. I'm a man of 1,000,001 holes, and you'll find out.
1,000,001 holes.
1,000,001 holes.
Yeah, but I thought they ain't allowed on the streets no more.
What's that?
They ain't allowed on the streets no more.
Yeah, whatever. All I gotta say is
he lost his beat on the street.
Okay. All right.
Only thing you see how it is now is his meat.
You see how it is on Wrestling with Pros, ladies and gentlemen.
So he has to write it down on the sheet.
Bounce and I get all the flack from these guys.
Right.
And we take it. But when it's time to come to the action, there's nobody there to be found.
Hold on. You got one running. He had to go find his nightstick. And the other one, he getting beat down by the Russians.
Beat down from the floor down.
But who brought the Russians in?
You did.
You did. You the one sending the ticket.
And they didn't have no cheese.
There it is.
We gotta pay some bills right now.
Special break.
We gotta pay some bills.
R&M Auto Detailing at 5860 Waterloo Road in Atwater is the place to call for professional detailing at competitive prices. You should call now at 330-242-1265 to find out about all the great things they offer. From full auto detailing to automotive wraps and decals, remote starts for those winter months that are going to be coming up, car audio, video, and navigation systems, even home theaters and video surveillance systems. Give them a call. Call Mark 330-242-1265.
Tune in every Saturday night to the Altered Realm Radio Show on Karma Internet Radio. It's the place to be. I'm Dan.
I'm Jay.
And on our show, you're going to hear information about comics,
Toys,
pop culture,
toys,
video games.
toys,
We have the occasional celebrity guest.
also paranormal,
We have a comic shop update.
Flashback with Willie Edmonds, sponsored by WBNX.
And a whole lot more. So make sure you tune in every Saturday night to the Altered Realm Radio Show on Karma Internet Radio.
If you're listening to this internet radio station right now, chances are you're doing so because you've discovered something that you can't find on the commercial airwaves. But this radio station and thousands of other small internet broadcasters are currently in the fight for their life. The music royalty fees we must pay for 2016 have much more than quadrupled because of new performance fee rulings by the Copyright Royalty Board. Many smaller webcasters have already run out of money and closed down. And this station may soon face the same fate. You can help bring legislative action to bring royalty costs back down to affordable levels and help us keep providing the kind of programming that has brought you to us in the first place. Please help by adding your voice to those fighting for our survival. Helping costs you nothing, and it can help save this radio station. Go to www.radiodiversity.org. That's www.radiodiversity.org. Our survival depends on your voice. Please go now and make your voice heard so you can continue to hear ours.
Hi, this is Miss C from the Randy Clark and Friends Gospel Show. Listen to us every Sunday from 2 to 5.
And I'm Grandma Goody, and why don't you tell about today's thought?
Today's thought will be, remember to count your blessings.
I don't like that one. I'm 140 years old. I ain't gonna remember that. Didn't come and ride on the back of my bike.
You don't like anything. Ride on the back of your bike and go where?
You go to church. I go to church that way. On karmaradio.com.
Yes.
Or you can call us at 673-2428 or
listen to us on krmaradio.com.
And you're supposed to say chat. There's that guy. Who's chat?
Who's chat? I have no idea.
She messed that all up.
Karma Radio.
All right. We back with Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com. This is Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com. I'm on with my man, American Eagle.
Oh, so now I'm your man.
Oh, yeah. Everybody here, my cats.
Right.
I just don't like you sometimes.
No, okay. That's
I'm kind of out of my, y'all dogging me. Never mind. I'm looking at this dude over here, man. Yeah. My man, B.A. Dayton.
You can like people sometimes, but I know him and I don't like him.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like him, though. That mask.
I tolerate you, Eagle, for the show, but you can get the beat down too, though.
Man, I am tolerating that funk coming from over there. That's what I'm tolerating.
I tolerated your sister for 3 years.
That's your cousin.
Hey, give us some information.
It's either this week or next week. You're going to see a not new tag team, but a new named tag team, OVE, a.k.a. the Jake Christ, Dave Christ brothers. They're also known as Irish Airborne and OI4K. They are going to be making their debut in, it's not TNA anymore, it's GFW Impact, so Global Force Wrestling, Impact Wrestling, however you want to call it. Check them out and give them a shout and watch one heck of a show. Those guys, they've been around the block and they're now just getting their break, so...
they got a sister named Nevaeh?
No, Jake's married to her.
Oh, that's what she was talking about. Because I seen a tweet.
Do you know what that?
I know.
You know what that spells backwards?
No.
Heaven.
Is that right?
Smart guy.
Is that right? Well, I'm in love with Nevaeh. And I make no balls about it, man. Her and Jessica Havoc
you have no balls
are
about
friends
it.
of mine. Huh?
You have no balls about it.
Yep, that's right. Whatever you say.
Didn't we meet them down in Canton? Was that Nevaeh that we met in Canton with Jessica Abbott that day, or is that somebody else?
No, it's the Global Force and TNA women's champ.
Oh, okay. See, I haven't met
her.
Yeah, okay. All right, we got a couple minutes before we get off the air. You want to say something?
Hey, it's always a pleasure to be here.
Hey, watch this.
Wow.
Shut his mic down.
Hey, ain't nothing like shutting his mic off. I liked it. I just had to do that. Okay, go ahead. I'm going to let you finish now.
As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, it's always a pleasure to be here with Mr. B.A.D.
Thank you, Wolfman.
Hello?
Mr. Eagle.
Hello?
Appreciate that.
And, hello?
Appreciate the Headless Horseman.
Also, Hairless Horseman?
Right. Also known as the Bounce Meister.
Whatever.
It's a pleasure, though. I look forward to it.
You know what? I can't stand you either.
Mr. Putin / Vince /
Well, how come, wait a minute, we got 30 seconds. How come it's always me with Mr. Putin? Let me ask you, why is it always me with Mr. Putin?
Because y'all look alike.
All right, this is BAD on Wrestling with Pros. We come on Saturdays from 5:05 to 7 p.m. on
Wait a minute, what you mean? What you mean, BAD?
Hey, I'm just talking about Wrestling with Pros.
Wrestling with Pros on KarmaRadio.com.
You know what time it is.
Hey, who is that talking?
That's right, baby. It's the Canadian player. Sweet as wine, nothing is fine. It's me, pretty boy Kevin Crime.
Oh, man, dang. All these new guys around. Where's Wolfman at? Oh, God, I can't stand it. What's going on?
We just talking about Wrestling with Pros, brother. Come on, get with the program.
Well, you know what? It ain't personal.
It's just business.
As Alice Cooper would say, welcome to our nightmare.
Wrestling with Pros. I was trying to come up with something off the Wrestling with the Nightmare, and you point